those of you who have known us over the years in our level of our consistency, we speak truth to power, and then when our democracy is challenged, we will also make positions that will help us at that position. It's in that light that I want to refer to the statement I'm going to make this evening to the level of impunity in our democracy. I tag the level of impunity in our democracy. We are all aware and abreast with the level of how people have been paying 100 million naira to run for election or presidency election, and at the same time dropping the presidential ambition and all, and nobody is saying anything about it with regard to even the people who have put it in that particular light. It is in that light that I refer to the issues of what I have seen in this politics with regard to the governor of Ebonyi State, David Umahi of Ebonyi State. It's a classical case of what we call impunity in our democracy, with reference to the governor and one Honorable Francis Owofori, who is the Speaker of the State Assembly. Recently, the same Speaker has been anointed as the next governor of Ebonyi State. And this is how it is. Democracy is a game of numbers, we all know. And the collective will of the people to choose who they believe can lead them aright through free and fair elections. In our case, leaders play demigods. They decide for the people who will lead them with high level of impunity without remorse. As reported by the Viable TV visual attached, he was quoted as saying that he was the only person that can do anti-party activity. He is in APC as well as in PDP. While he could be both, his people should stay in PDP. What becomes disturbing in this is that it gave birth to the anointing of the Speaker of the Ebonyi State Assembly, one Francis Iwafiro, as the next governor of Ebonyi State, under the flag of APC. The Speaker in question has never left PDP. In fact, he sworn to an affidavit as a member of the PDP till June 2023. In a suit number HB/31/2022 at the High Court of Abakaliki, as we speak, he is preparing his document to run under the APC as a governorship candidate, while sitting as the Speaker of the State Assembly under the PDP. While it is the fundamental right of anyone to join any political parties of his choice, but it must be done within law and order, and then we have processes. The high level of impunity is unprecedented. This is another political nomadism in a classical dimension. He is enjoying the platform of PDP to climb onto the APC as a to run as a sitting governor. We as defenders of democracy cannot sit and watch while democracy is being plunged into the mud. We will challenge it. We will also call on the people of Ebonyi State to rise up to the challenge. It is my humble belief that President Muhammadu Buhari and Adamu Abdullahi, the current chairman of APC, will not allow thunder to strike them twice. Because if you remember the case of Zamfara State, where they still went to the same line and their election was annulled, and then today, it is only when this same person now has left the PDP and going to Zamfara, going to APC. What we are saying here is that democracy cannot be used as a way in which today you take a flash pan, tomorrow you take another pan because of your own interest, leaving the people in abject poverty and in danger, thereby plunging our democracy in danger. We are raising this alarm in defense of our democracy. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. And we are calling on Inec. The Inec should be very, very much on alert that this particular situation that is happening in Ebonyi State can be or is being replicated in other states, thereby making the other political parties look so stupid, while these people are having their cake and eating it at the same time. This is not democracy, and it must be rejected in all ramifications. I thank you very much for listening. God bless Nigeria.